Homelessness is a major social concern in the United States, and youth may be the age group most at risk of becoming homeless. The number of youth who had experienced homelessness varies depending on the age range, time frame, and definition used, but sources estimated that between 500,000 and 2.8 million youth are homeless within the United States each year. Lesbians, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning young people are 120% more likely to experience homelessness than their non-LGBTQ plus peers. This is a chart comparing the physical and mental health of LGBT homeless youth to the non-LGBT homeless youth. Many of the LGBT youth tend to be undeserved due to a shortage of clinics and facilities that cater to their unique health needs, and because some healthcare providers refuse to treat minors without parental consent. This chart also shows that the overall physical and mental health of LGBTQ youth experiencing homelessness are far worse than that of non-LGBTQ plus youth. Many LGBTQ+ youth feel compelled to run away from their families or child welfare placements after their physical and emotional safety is jeopardized. Many others are thrown out of their homes with nowhere to go but the streets. And also, those who have aged out of the child welfare system are unprepared to support themselves and they're without a permanent place to live. Homeless and runaway LGBTQ+ youth too often are misunderstood and mistreated by the staff and other residents at temporary shelters. Harassment, assault, and even rape with these facilities are common experiences. The data is sobering. Half of a sampling of lesbian and gay youth who had been in and out of home care settings reported that they had spent periods of time living in the streets in preference to the hostile environments that they had found in these settings. By being homeless, a young person's physical and emotional security is being imperialized. According to a 2002 study by the University of Washington, LGBTQ homeless youth are physically or sexually victimized on average by 7 or more per people than non-LGBTQ homeless youth. With nowhere to go and no means of support, some may be forced to engage in survival behaviors that place them at significantly higher risk for mental health problems. Some of these survival activities, such as sex work, are illegal, leading many LGBT homeless youth to encounters with the juvenile justice. It is important that child welfare and child shelter care services acknowledge these risks and prevent young people from feeling as though they have no other choice but to take them. What we can do as a community to help the LGBTQ+ youth homelessness is to start by accepting their sexualities and identities. Do not tolerate hateful speech and stand up to people you know who claim that sexuality is something you have control over. You can also help donate to organizations here in the St. Paul and Minneapolis. You can also help donate to organizations and nonprofit organizations like the Bridge for Youth and Safe Zone.